The Chinese-built Alassane Ouattara Olympic Stadium stands as the latest sporting masterpiece in the continent. The 60,000-seater stadium is now getting ready to host the opening and final matches of the 2023 Africa Cup of Nations Cup that will run in Côte d'Ivoire from the 13th of January to the 11th of February next year. Located north of the capital Abidjan, the new stadium is a symbol of modern architecture and the pride of the West African nation. CGTN's Muturi once again has more.
The Alassane Ouattara Olympic Stadium is the biggest and best equipped stadium in West Africa. With a seating capacity of just over 60,000, the Chinese-built multi-purpose stadium can host almost all major international events, including football and athletics. Hailed as a jewel, Ivorian fans are in awe of the facility.
China has traditionally been a specialist in the construction of sports facilities, so we are not surprised by the building's beauty and grandeur. When you have this kind of infrastructure in your country, it makes you want to play sports at the highest level. This stadium will be very useful after the AFCON. It will be able to host high-level national competitions. I think it will be of great benefit to all the young people of Côte d'Ivoire after the African Cup of Nations.
I think the Chinese who built this stadium gave it their best. It's a great job. Just like the stadium, that of San Pedro was also built by China. This infrastructure is the pride of Côte d'Ivoire.
China has built and renovated nearly 100 stadiums across Africa in the past 5 decades, with the goal of strengthening bilateral relations. Many believe the Alassane Ouattara Stadium and its modern facilities will have a positive impact on the sports-mad Côte d'Ivoire youth.
It is a real relief to have infrastructure in our country that meets international standards. The members of CAF and FIFA who visited Côte d'Ivoire said that the stadiums built for the AFCON, in particular the Bimpe Stadium, met international standards and had the dimensions of World Cup stadiums. This shows the quality of the work done by the Chinese. This stadium is magnificent, and its bird's nest shape reminds us of the national stadium in Beijing.
When it comes to stadium construction, I think China is doing a quality job. The architecture and beauty of this stadium are a source of pride for the Ivorians. As you know, some Ivorians call themselves Chinese because of the rigor and seriousness of the Chinese in their work. We are very proud to have this great stadium, and we are even more honored that the President of our Republic has established friendly and cooperative relations with China.
We are very happy to be in this beautiful stadium. It's magnificent. It's a stadium like no other in West Africa. We thank China because it's thanks to them that we have this beautiful infrastructure. We are very happy. The Chinese will always be welcome in Côte d'Ivoire.
The stadium was inaugurated on the 3rd of October 2020 in the presence of President Alassane Ouattara, high-ranking members of his government, and the Chinese ambassador to Côte d'Ivoire. The facility will host both the opening and final match of the upcoming 2023 Africa Cup of Nations in January and February next year. Muturi, CGTN.